How
Dude,
funky is your chicken? How funky is your chicken? How loose is your goose? My
How
goose
loose?
totally loose. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Alex, you there?
yes. Hi.
Oh, he's here. Hi. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Brothers in Arms podcast. We're your brothers from the same mother and father. Howdy do. Howdy do. My name is Patrick. That guy over there in the semi-dark is Greg. Hey, buddy.
Good evening, friends.
And the one with more stickers than, well, I can't think of a phrase right now, but he's got lots of them. Alex with the mustache that goes for days. Hey, buddy. Good to
And it's
see you.
growing.
Oh, it looks great. It looks marvelous, darling. Marvelous.
I was talking about the stickers, but
Oh, I thought you were referring to the mustache. My bad. Hi, everybody. This is episode 96 of our Brothers in Arms podcast. It is currently the 5th of April, Tuesday, in fact. I will gladly pay you on Tuesday for a hamburger today. It is 9:12 p.m. on the Eastern Seaboard, and we are so glad for you to join us on this off the wall episode that it just happened to fall on the day that all three of us could come together. So, hi there. Welcome. Welcome. If you
Hi.
are following our Twitter at Your BIA Podcast, you can also see that we went live on twitch.tv/brothersinarmspodcast. I don't know if you're one of those cool kids who hit the subscribe button and then gets a notification every time we go live, but hey, glad you're here anyways. For those who are joining us, Alex, we got anybody in the chat room just yet?
Not quite yet. It says we got 2 people.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. We got JT John 84 with us.
Look out, JT. Well, welcome to the chat. Glad you're here, bud. Or gal, not quite sure.
Not sure.
Maybe.
Everybody can be a
Okay.
bud.
You know what? Welcome, bud. Glad you're here. So, if you got any questions, you got any
You're a bud.
comments,
He's a bud.
we're all
We're all
buds.
buds.
We're all buds. But it got anything to add to the show? Hey, don't be afraid to throw it there in the chat because Alex is watching it like a hawk.
I haven't fucked. Hey, he said, what's up, guys? What's
Hey,
up, JT?
what's up, JT? Welcome to the party. So, welcome back, everybody. Glad you're here. So, what is going on? Obviously, you guys are drinking some amber
Oh.
tonight. That, yo.
It's Justin Johnson.
What?
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh my goodness, man! Long time no see. How's the electrical work coming? Yeah, I think he was working on Journeyman, or he was getting up there, man. Like, so yeah. Like this young man's going places in the electrical world. So
Mhm.
rock and roll. Yeah, sweet.
Welcome to the dark side, where
What?
we make it light.
I like that. That's fun. So what's going on, gentlemen? Anything new in the neighbor? Feeling good in the neighborhood.
We made this.
You that
we
looks
did
orange in that light.
make that.
Why is it orange?
Because it's blonde.
Oh, so blondes are now orange?
It's an orangish blonde.
We don't judge.
I made this one with brandy.
Oh, is that the cider?
That is a cider.
Sweet.
It is carbonated. It has a nice flavor. It's good.
Right on. Justin says he should have his license by the end of next year. That's fantastic.
Hey,
man.
Congrats. That's
excellent
good
job,
stuff.
buddy.
Welcome
Great
to
work.
the club.
Great work.
Yeah, we made beer this week. Well, we kegged beer this week. It's kind of nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Well, it was interesting.
I'm not sure that was a good laugh or kind of a better buckle up, kids. This is going to be a fun ride.
I wouldn't have been able to do this without Greg. So, Greg, again, thank you.
You're welcome.
But my father-in-law and my bonus mom came into town this weekend. And,
Your bonus mom?
Oh yeah.
It is. It's a bonus.
Nice.
She's a bonus mom.
Bonus.
She's fun.
Yeah. So, stepmother-in-law sounds kind of weird. So she's just bonus mom. It works.
Bonus mom. I like it. It works. Keep going.
Mm-hmm. So we went and picked him up on Friday at the airport, and brought him back and took him out to dinner and had a grand old time. And then Greg came in, and we put him in Theo's room. Because we
Theo!
Yay!
Yeah, I'm excited about that too. But
yeah,
that for another time.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, But we put Greg in there, and we ended up spending the weekend with everybody. So we had a packed house, and it was kind of wonderful.
Nice.
But
Nice.
our first beer, we ended up hitting that magical almost 2 weeks. The fermentation had stopped, so we were like, well, I guess that's it. It's time to keg this thing.
And so we did.
And so we did. So we got it out of the bucket, we put it into the keg, and then became the issue of all issues. So
Okay.
whenever Greg and I got all this stuff, we got that kegerator as well,
Right.
and we needed to clean it. So Greg and I took it apart, ended up soaking everything in a whole bunch of industrial cleaner and making sure that everything was good. We replaced all the lines, we replaced the CO2 in it. We did everything that
Okay.
we could think of physically to do this.
Sure.
Uh, Anyone who's done any sort of work on pretty much anything, if you have a project, you realize how many little different bits and pieces you don't think about whenever you go to get stuff. So luckily, it was only 2 trips for us. We went to the beer store first to get all the different fittings we thought we would need, and
Right.
got everything we could think of. We ended up getting another beer that we made that's sitting in my closet up here now. It was up
Nice.
here, but I didn't like it too close to the beer fridge because it gets a little warm. So I put it in my closet instead. Makes my clothes smell fantastic right now. Not gonna lie.
Amen.
Is it hoppy?
Oh, dude, it's great. We made a stout.
We made a stout this time.
Oh.
We did an oatmeal stout.
I don't know the difference, so you're
Oh, it's fine.
so just follow along.
It smells
Come
like
with
oatmeal.
me, kids.
It
Come with
smells.
me.
It smells like breakfast.
Yeah, oatmeal, coffee, and hops. It's glorious.
Oatmeal, coffee, and hops.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it smells like breakfast.
A little bit of sanitizer, these things.
Keep going.
Smells like breakfast.
It smells like breakfast. It's pretty great. So we got everything, and then we started putting the kegerator back together, and we realized we didn't have this right size clamps because we had to thread a nut through a specific area, and it wouldn't fit.
Okay.
So we end up, putting the beer in there, getting it cold, because what you have to do before you carbonate it is you have to get it as cold as possible. It basically increases the surface area of the beer so that the CO2 has more room to force, carbonation down into it.
Okay.
Which is what I did with this over the last 24 hours.
Yeah, we bought a special tool that allows us to do this a lot quicker.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's fancy. It's called a carb. It's called a carb stone.
Carb stone.
Carb stone. So, but we got all the different pieces finally on Sunday morning. We get the kegerator put back together. We're all sitting around trying to work on stuff because we got to get Greg home. We have to get Liz's dad and her bonus mom to the airport so we can send them home.
Your bonus mom, not her. Oh no, it's hers too.
Yeah.
Right. Got you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're
Keep
married.
going.
We share everything.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
Except for blame. It's always my fault. Anyway.
Your story. Your story.
You're good. So we get everything put together. We get the kegerator up. We get everything pressurized, and literally Greg and I just kept trying to make sure everything was working. So yeah, it was good.
And it all came out well.
It tastes like beer.
Well, congratulations.
No, I say that because Alex and I got asked that question by Alex's father-in-law. He's like, what do you think? And I'm like, well, it tastes like beer. And I say that because it's not. I know what good beer tastes like.
Okay.
I know what really bad beer tastes like.
Okay.
It doesn't really taste like either. It's kind of in the middle. It's like it's drinkable. It's not
good.
It's not
skunk.
It's not bad, but I didn't want to but I didn't it's not I'm not writing home about it saying this is the best thing I've ever made, but I'm also not dumping out the entire 5 gallons and saying no, that was terrible. We're not doing that again.
So, all right then, with that being said, I've made things the first time a couple of times. I've had a couple of firsts that I've made. You know, prints, kids. Sorry.
It was the first one has a work in progress, but the
Right.
second one,
Yeah,
the second
it's
one's
all
it's
right.
pretty nice.
Yeah. So with it being, thanks for that, G. So with it being your first, then where would you rate it on like success? So because usually your first can go downhill real quick, but this being your first brewed beer that you two did together, ladies and gentlemen, there's a question. There's a point to this later. With it being your first, how would you rate it? Worthy?
I would say it was so. I'll let Alex give his piece too.
I mean, he's
I'm
still
still
drinking
drinking it.
it. That's what I just said. He's still drinking it. So,
It's beer, and it was a success in my mind.
all right.
We we set out with a recipe and a set of instructions and an idea, and we made it work.
So, I would label that a worthy success. Okay. Because you didn't fail. You made something that Alex is still drinking on. That you're, Alex, I would say if you're drinking it, you're enjoying it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's that in my book is an accomplishment. And my hope is, and this is going to sound really interesting to some of our newer listeners, but when the time comes around where we all can retire and just chill, I really think that it's going to be something where we can combine all of our superpowers. Okay. And you guys doing what you're doing with this, even though it may be a quote unquote hobby. I don't know. Are you going to do it again? You're
We already did.
Yeah,
you've
we
got
already
one in the
did. Yeah, we're
closet,
gonna we're
right?
gonna we're gonna do another one here.
Exactly. So, are you going to experiment the next couple ones coming up? Like, are you going to try different flavors? Are you going to keep going with the pre-mades? Like, what's the plan here?
I would like to see us do at least one or two more extracts just to continue, like get the
Process?
process under our
Okay,
belt.
sure.
Like getting things up to the right steps, everything else, and then after that, the next step. Alex, as I talking to Alex about it, um, we could go to a three still system or a three pot system. So like
Uh-huh.
having using a hot liquor tank and a mash tun, and like I want to go to an all grain, an all grain setup.
Okay.
But I think the right path for us instead of going that route is looking more at brew in a bag.
All right. Next question. Pound for pound, comparable to what you can get from the store right now. Did this cost you more or less?
Less.
Really?
Oh yeah, no ingredients wise,
Less to
and
make?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
So the all of this stuff, all of that jazz, the kegerator, the bucket, the all the stuff that you had to get in order to make, it still came out about even, or it will eventually.
It will eventually, but definitely for the price of beer itself, yes.
So it was a worthwhile investment that this hobby is not going to it obviously it's not going to stop right now because you've got more in the works. But
Yeah.
okay, good.
Like literally that with all the cost of materials to make it, minus the water, but it's water. Um, we made about 5 gallons of beer for roughly about $50.
Okay.
Which, if you equate that out, that's anywhere from like 50 to 60 12-ounce cans,
Wow.
essentially.
Okay.
or 40 16-ounce pours, give or take.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you factor that down, you're looking at just over $1 per pour.
Okay. Okay.
Which, if you went somewhere else and you sat down and you got craft beer,
Right.
they would charge you $5 or $6
Right. For one pour.
for one pour.
If not more, depending on the restaurant you're at.
Got it. Okay. So, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, if you're interested in investing in an up and coming startup, reach out to us at Brothers in Arms Podcast. No.
Oh my.
We're a couple
Going
years
somewhere,
off from
folks.
that.
Yeah, we're quite a few actually. Actually, we did the math just yesterday, just today. Actually, did the math today, and I'm still looking at 27 years.
Still?
Yeah, your boy's going to be 40 in June,
Yep.
and 67 is retirement right now.
Oh, I'll be retired before I'm 40.
And that's why we love Alex. All right, so what's up next?
God bless you. Oh, I wanted to see.
Justin says he's got a quarter for us.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. We're gonna. Would you sign it for us, please? Because that's usually what the first donation of. I mean, if you can't spot $1, a quarter is fine.
Yeah.
But if you'll sign that for us, date it, and you got it, bud.
We'll get that thing framed.
Yeah.
It'll cost more than the quarter.
Maybe I'll put it in a baggie and staple it to the wall. Yeah. Oh man.
So I wanted to look at. I just Googled it real quick just to see what popped up.
What'd you Google?
Brothers in Arms Brewing Company.
Ah.
He Googled it.
Just to see if anything existed. Someone started a Brothers in Arms Craft Wisconsin veteran-owned brewery. Their website was copyrighted in 2019. But they don't have a restaurant or a location. They have no beers. So they don't even exist.
They
But
bought the website, but they didn't do anything with it.
and they created something, but they don't have anything.
Might need to start looking. Even if we grab it and pay what, $20 a year? I don't know what a website costs. I don't know what a domain costs.
It's not really the domain, it's the business name.
Okay.
That's going to be the issue because you can, if we have a Brothers in Arms brewery, right?
Yeah.
And for some reason somebody else comes along and they also have a Brothers in Arms brewery and they were founded earlier than us. That's
right. We lost it.
Yeah, that and we're copying them. They can sue us for something if it's already copyrighted.
Well, booty.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll work on something.
We'll stop putting out our ideas on the internet so that someone doesn't go, that's a good
I'll
idea.
take that.
I should do that. That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah.
I only got sisters, but hey, Brothers in Arms, why not?
Yeah. I only got sisters.
I only got sisters.
This is my sister.
That counts as one.
Thank you so much.
Technically, that's two because we got him right at the beginning. When I told him, "Are you ready, kids?" And then he started off the show with,
"Oh."
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Not me.
Nope.
Not I, said the cat.
Not I, said the cat. Oh man. What about you, G? Anything good happening in your world?
Oh, gentlemen, I've been on the range this week. Yeah, right.
You got your pew pew.
I am getting my pew pew on. I have been shooting since I shot yesterday and I shot again today. I remember now why I don't like shooting. I love shooting, but I don't like shooting. Do you know what I mean?
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, Alex sure doesn't, but I need to know why. What's
Why? Oh, distraction.
There she is. Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for the brief interruption. This is not an interruption, though.
Say
This
hi.
is a cuteness overload.
Hi.
What's
Hi,
up?
Caroline.
Hold on.
Hey, Caroline. Hi. Oh,
Can't
she
say
got
hi.
the headphones on. Hey,
What
pretty
you doing?
Say hello too.
girl. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
I died.
Well, who all do you see?
Good.
Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. I gotta change my microphone.
Who's on your jammies?
Hours.
Owls. Yes. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your hair.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I take a bubble bath.
You
She
did.
did
Well,
take a
good
bubble
for
bath today.
you.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I died.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ready for little brother to come?
Give them kisses.
Now your microphone's on.
Say love you.
Caroline, I miss you.
Yes. I miss you, baby.
Yep.
What you up to?
I
Yep.
died.
You getting ready for bed?
Say love you.
I love you.
Oh,
I love you too.
Mwah. Bye. Oh, thank you. Oh, too sweet.
Yeah, that's adorable. Like to the umpteenth degree.
Yeah, she wins. She wins.
You win the internet this evening.
Yep.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, anytime.
Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much.
But to answer the question, I love shooting. I love going out to the range, but I don't like going out to the range when I'm having to shoot with 350 Marines and it's raining and it's cold.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, right?
like shooting with Marines?
No, just
I hate
shooting
it.
when
They're
it's
all
like
terrible shots.
that many individuals and it's outside and it's cold and we're running a new the Marine Corps changed their shooting like their annual rifle qual. It's
Okay.
it's a new course of fire and they're still it's literally like the Marines that have this is like the third iteration of them shooting this since they started it. And we're still kind of figuring it out. And I don't like dealing with growing pains. I like going like when I go to the range, I know what to expect and I go and I shoot and that's it. And that's not what I dealt with this last day and a half or 2 days.
Because you're having to learn something new.
No, it's they have to learn something new because it's a new
Oh,
course. Like shooting is shooting. I can still shoot just the same as what I did. You know, I learned marksmanship from day one in my Marine Corps career. Now I'm just it's a new course of fire, and everyone's like, "Yeah, we're doing this, and it's gonna work." And it's yeah, we're still figuring it out.
what's the mantra about your rifle?
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Thank you. Alex is
Or the Arlie Army one. This is my rifle. This is my gun.
this is my
Yep.
rifle. This is my gun.
Don't finish it.
This is for fighting. This is for fun.
Oh,
Yeah, Family Channel.
Got it.
Have you not seen Full Metal Jacket?
I have, but I've blocked most of it from my memory.
Oh, very well. Then I'll send you it.
So when the young man took his life in the bathroom, I was done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stay on the Kubrick.
Oh, got it now.
Yeah.
Thanks for that, G. Appreciate it.
You're most welcome.
Now it's infamously on my Discord feed. Great. So that's Army?
Sorry. Huh? No.
That's Marine.
That's Army.
That's Marine. Alex,
thing.
I will hit you. I will come down. No, that is Marine.
Oh, man. I haven't heard physical violence promise in a while on this channel.
That is
Ladies and
Marine.
gentlemen, we are now back to day 0.
It's been a minute.
Days since physical violence was promised. All right,
That is
follow
that
along,
is
please.
that is that is Marine. That is Arlie Ermy playing Gunny Hartman,
Got it.
who is the drill instructor in the opening portion of the movie Full Metal Jacket. Fun
Right.
fact too, the character that you're talking about, Private Pyle, that shot himself, you know who that actor is, right?
Yeah, he's played a bunch of stuff.
He was Kingpin.
He was Kingpin, correct. He
It's
was
Vincent
also in
and
he was also in Law and Order for quite a while.
yes, he was.
And he was also oh, criminy. Yeah, I can't remember his name though. Go ahead.
Vincent D'Orfino.
Dorfino. Dorfino. Yeah, when he did that, I kind of blocked out the rest of the movie. I'm not gonna lie. And I know it gets, more character development and all that jazz, but I was just like, "Oh, man, rough." So, what's the
It's a
time
rough
frame of this?
Vietnam
Vietnam.
Vietnam? Okay.
60s.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, 'cause all I can remember now is the cover art of the movie itself with the
With the
the
helmet.
helmet and the the typical, what you would expect to see on uh Forrest Gump's platoon kind of stuff. So the card and the peace sign and everything else. So
Yeah, he had the
yeah.
peace sign, and the other side said "Born to Kill"
Yeah, right.
because it was Private Joker's. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
hat,
Hat.
hat.
Oh,
It
hat.
was
I'm
his
sorry.
hat, but hat,
Right.
ha.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Well, Patrick, what about you, man?
Oh, where did we leave off? We had our last meeting Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
Oh, it's been
Saturday,
so long.
Saturday, Saturday,
No.
Sunday.
Well, it was Sunday of last week that we did it.
Right. I came back from cruise
Yep.
and we talked after church. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right.
Yep.
So last week was a hurry up and get things done. Because we took our youth to youth councils this weekend.
Oh my.
Yeah, so these boys will recognize and know what youth councils is. For those who do not know, outside of the Salvation Army world, it is a youth conference that happens over a weekend, a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where all of the youth from the Salvation Army of a division come and meet at a certain location, and it's intense. There's fun, there's music, there's a speaker typically who is uh, got his pulse or got his finger on the pulse of the young people of that generation.
He has to have a pulse.
He does have to have a pulse. That's always encouraged. Um, and then it culminates on Sunday morning with the worship service and a Corps Cadet graduation. Which Corps Cadets, for those not in the know, is like it's a discipleship program for young people. It's a 5-year program, and Philip graduated this year from Corps Cadets. So yeah, you give high
Wow.
five to the young guy. Good job, young man.
He did all
Julia,
of his homework.
yeah, he did all his homework. Julia also earned a reward or award. Congratulations, Julia. Rock on, babe. For her work during COVID and all of that. Continued to serve in the church and in the community, and so very, very proud of both my kids. But we went to this place called Eagle Erie, which is just outside of Lynchburg, Virginia. And gentlemen, I kid you not, it was on a mountainside. And
Nice.
if you weren't going up to the program, you were going down to eat. If you weren't going up to your room, you were coming down for a program. Um, and we're not talking just a simple incline. We're talking you got to stand sideways to go up this hill. Or when you come down, make sure you don't lock your knees because they will bend backwards because you are coming down so quickly. Um, yeah, it was an event. It was definitely an event. We had a fantastic speaker, Sojo from Atlanta. He spoke very, very well. The theme was even if, and uh, the whole weekend we focused on even if you're going through this, even if you're going through that, even if you're on the mountaintop, in the valley, or even going through the fire, God is with you. And it was powerful. It was a fantastic weekend. Um, I got to play in the band, the brass band. The praise band was on point. It's always a great time when you can see brass playing with the praise band. And so that was exciting and fun to hear and experience. And our kids had a great time too. So yeah, that happened over the weekend, and very, very happy that it happened. So this week we're gearing up for Palm Sunday, and we've got an Easter parade that we're participating in on Saturday, and just a lot of work to lead up into Holy Week. So yeah, good times. Easter is coming. Easter is soon. So and also episode 100 will be happening very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Actually in our next 4 episodes. So you okay there, Walt?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be gone for a couple weeks.
Right. So here's the thing. We'd like for y'all to keep your ear to the ground because we're planning something special for episode 100. It's not going to be in 4 weeks because little brother's got to go out on a ship for a little bit. But but keep your ear to the ground, your eye to our Twitter, and keep watching us if you would, because we've got something special scheduled for that episode 100. So
I'm
it's
trying.
coming. It's
I'm
gonna
trying
be
to
great.
remember what we talked about already.
Uh,
Well, yeah, we'll talk about this in a little bit.
exactly.
Yes, please, because I
Yes.
don't remember this conversation.
That's quite all right. That's quite all right. So, but yeah,
I got no idea.
just smile away, boys. Smile away.
Yeah,
If you like the should have put it
Guys,
in. Whoa, So, yes, yes, gentlemen, have you watched the new Moon Knight?
no, Mickey Mouse
no.
dominates my TV.
Mickey Mouse dominates your TV.
Yes.
Okay. New episode comes out on Wednesday. So if you get a chance, download 2 of them. Okay. It's worth a watch. It's worth a watch. So Oscar, I'm impressed. I remember his first name. But he's the guy from Star Wars. The new 3. He played Poe Dameron.
Ah, yes, okay.
Yes. And he plays the character Moon Knight, who turns out is schizo. And so it's quite interesting. It's very, very interesting the way he deals with this and what's going on. So gentlemen, I would definitely encourage you to check it out. Very, very well done.
Yep.
Very, very well done.
Justin says he likes it too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's worth a check. Philip and I were supposed to go see Morbius tonight, but I had a few extra things I had to handle at the office this evening, and so we missed it. But we'll probably catch up before we talk again next time. So yeah,
I had a coworker see it, said it was
Oh,
really good.
Justin says Oscar Isaac.
Isaac, that's it. He's got 2 first names.
Yes.
Oscar Isaac. Yeah, he's an interesting character. Now, his English though, his English accent, kind of I'm a potato, kind of rough. But
That's no good.
yeah, but when you actually hear his natural voice come out, you're like, there it is. There it is. So I think they had to give him an English accent, not because he was from London, but because not because his character was from London, but because they needed a very stark difference in the 2 personalities he's dealing with. So, yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Good times. Check them out. 991.
I will have to do it.
I like
Oh,
it.
so close. You're gonna get it. He's
Yeah,
gonna
my
get
plan is to get it on the show with you guys, but we'll see what happens. So, what else? What else? Anything good? Anything right? Anything wrong? I got heads down.
Oh,
So,
sorry. I was looking to try
no,
and
you're good.
figure out what's going on with this stuff. Phone's doing some weird things, but
Okay.
it's okay. We're good. I still got the chat. I still have you people.
Yes. Keep them.
He has not lost anyone.
I have not.
2 20s and a 13.
See, this is your problem.
I
Two
feel like you
sevens and a
need
19.
to throw away the other die.
Yeah, and just be done with the 2 20s. So, Alex, you have the question for this week?
I do, in fact.
Fantastic, man. Well, we're ready if you want to send it.
Certainly. So, gentlemen, looking
Yes.
through some things and realizing some other things that have been happening in my life, um, I come to find myself at a loss
Oh,
a little bit and looking for a little bit of extra inspiration, a little bit of extra guidance, so to speak.
I always like
So,
that.
my question to the both of you is what's the wisest thing you've ever heard? That can be whatever you've heard someone else say, or what they didn't say, and then the context behind that. But what's the wisest thing you've heard somebody say?
ouch.
I have an off the top of my head answer that makes me laugh.
Uh-oh.
2 17s and a 12.
Okay. I got to think about it for a second. Gee, so if you need to go, you can go.
I'll throw one out and then I'll give a real one, but it still makes me laugh every time I think about it, and it just sticks in my head. I actually had a teacher in high school, Alex, that she would put a quote up on the board I think it was a week, every week. She was my English teacher, and it was my freshman year of high school. And so she'd put a quote up on the board, and you'd have to kind of respond like, "Hey, what do I think about this quote?" Blah 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 blah. And the one that she put up there one week, it was one of her students that wrote it, and it made me laugh. And it was literally, "If you spit in the wind, duck." That is good word right there.
2 13s and an 18.
That's all he's got to say.
If you spit in the wind, duck.
Yeah,
Okay, can understand that. It was a different English teacher than I had my freshman year because you were in Owensboro, right?
that is correct.
I was gonna say because Miss Lucas did something like that, and then she moved to England. It's weird.
Whoa, that was a big roll.
That
That's
was
okay.
loud.
I am trying.
Woo! So it's kind of interesting you said this or asked this question because of all times, I got on a JFK quote trip when this weekend, of all things, like literally, I was sitting next to Anders, who's an excellent young guy. He's actually core helper over in Alexandria. But he was asking me about quotes about difficulty and getting over difficulties, and he thought it was JFK. So I happened to Google search JFK quotes, and one of them, every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Um, and if you break that down, every accomplishment starts with a decision to try. If you don't choose to try, then you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to accomplish anything. And so, you know, a lot of times we just don't for fear of failing. You know, we talk about FOMO, fear of missing out, but
It's a real thing.
yeah, some folks don't do anything because they're afraid they're going to fail at it. And so maybe we just need to choose to try it, whether it's an activity or learn something or food or I got to throw this out there, faith. Try it, and quite possibly you'll accomplish what you try. But if we're afraid to step out and to say, okay, well, I'm going to better myself, and instead just remain the status quo, that's scripture right there, folks. You hide your talent in the sand, and guess what? It's going to be taken away from you at the end. But if you use your talent and you put it to use and you practice it and it'll grow. And well done, my good and faithful servant. So yeah, I agree to that one, Greg. Don't believe everything you read on the internet, quoted Abraham Lincoln. That's fantastic. Thank you.
All right. I like it. Well, we got one more from the chat. Justin put one in. Says, if you're not having fun, then you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. I like that one.
Which I agree with. And honestly, I've got two stupid ones and a good one.
All right, go ahead.
So, first and foremost, you guys both know this. Yes, dear, you're right.
Right.
That one is my favorite. The other one's actually a Rickover quote. And I love Rickover quotes.
Okay.
So Admiral Rickover, founder of the Naval Nuclear Power Program. Right, this dude is the longest serving person in the United States military. Like no joke. He did
Okay.
well over 50 years.
That's impressive.
It literally took Reagan, kicking him out of the military.
No way.
Yes, way.
Wow. Besides obviously the nuclear program, what did he do? Like, was he
The nuclear
operating a
program.
ship? Was he
Nope.
No, just making it better?
Yep. So he was a failed supply. All right. So Admiral Rickover was a failed supply officer. Okay.
There we go.
So literally, the dude joined the military, and they were like, "Dude, you're terrible," so they sent him a supply. But he kept going through and kept trying and kept working, kept pushing towards making sure that he succeeded. Because success teaches us nothing, failure does.
Right.
I agree with that.
Right.
So he kept going until they started up with this nuclear power program. And they were like, well, they need to have some reason to get rid of this dude, so they put him in charge of it. And he just takes off with it.
Really?
And just kept he just kept going. And he was the one who brokered deals with all of the companies that actually built our nuclear submarines, that built our nuclear aircraft carriers. He was alive to see the Enterprise come up, and he absolutely hated it.
Really?
Yeah. I can tell you that story another time, though. It's pretty good. But absolutely hated pretty much everything to do with the surface navy. He was a sub guy through and through, submarines, defense in depth, all that stuff.
All right.
So he had quite a few different things, quite a few different oolies, that we had to learn through. If you can't write it down, you don't know it. So if you're trying to explain something to somebody, I can talk to you guys all day.
Right.
But if I have to write it down, and try and explain it that way, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm a bad test taker. I can talk to you all day.
Yeah.
Write it down.
If you can't write it down, you don't know it.
If you can't write it down, you don't know it. Think about it. Try to explain a concept to somebody else through written word.
Right.
And then time yourself. You have 2 hours to answer 10 questions. Good luck and Godspeed. But one of his favorite quotes of mine is absolutely hilarious. So, optimism and stupidity are nearly synonymous.
Optimism and stupidity are nearly synonymous. You got to be stupid to be optimistic?
Essentially, right? It's like the old saying: wish in one hand and poop in the other. Which one's going to fill up first?
Wish in one hand, poop in the other.
Which one's going to fill up first?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you.
So you can be optimistic all day, but if you don't do anything about it,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
you know,
Then you're just spinning your wheel.
exactly.
Wow, how do we tie those two together? I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
So that's a good one. But those are my two.
Nice. If you spit in the wind, duck.
Yep.
Well, and again, don't believe everything you read on the internet because I put that up there as a joke, but I mean it. Like for love, people, like do not think that the internet is the end all be all, that
Hmm.
everything on there is correct, because it's not.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Man.
You might think it's love, but it's not.
Read books.
Read books.
I know, right?
I can't
It's weird.
I have it read to me.
That's me. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, I don't run and you don't read. Got it.
Yeah, I eat crayons.
But if I say I don't write, that doesn't work anymore
Mm-mm.
No.
because mine starts with a W.
Yep.
W.
I mean, that still works. It's like P is for pterodactyl. Have you seen that
Oh, yeah.
children's book?
Have I seen who?
That children's book. There's a children's book that has, the alphabet, and every single one is a weird one. Like W is for wrench, P is for pterodactyl.
Perfect.
Justin says he just listens to books.
That works. That's okay.
That is
That's
okay.
okay. That's how if you absorb it that way, man, go ahead.
I love me
Guilty.
some Audible.
So the Beach Boys walk into a bar. Round? Round. Get around? I'll get around.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
No, but he's shaking his head to it.
He's shaking
Get
his head.
around.
It's in there.
I'm not doing it. You can't make me. What do you call a coupon using vampire?
Blood saver.
A crypt saver.
Suckers for deals.
The weirdest summer job I've ever had was cleaning the monkey cages at our local zoo. That poop was bananas. Family Channel.
Is bananas.
That's three.
B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
I got that one.
Alright.
Why can't you send a duck to space?
So nobody can hear you quack.
The bill would be astronomical.
Oh.
I think I said that one last week. Dang. Or a week and a half ago. I don't know.
What's the difference between a Scotsman and Walt Disney?
I don't know.
A Scotsman wears a kilt and Walt Disney. A Scotsman
I don't
wears
get
a
it.
kilt and Walt Disney.
And Walt doesn't.
Disney is Scottish for doesn't?
I don't know. I'm trying to nuke it out, and I got nothing.
Alright. Yeah, dad joke. She lost me on that one.
Yeah.
How do you get a blind person to see?
Put him on a boat.
It says usually by boat.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't
like
get it.
To the sea, Greg. You're putting him out to sea.
Oh, ha ha.
Put him on a boat.
Okay.
Hey, I haven't spoken to my wife in 7 years.
That's a long time.
I don't want to interrupt her.
That's funny.
Justin's got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
He says, "Why shouldn't you scream into a colander?
It'll strain your voice.
It'll strain your voice."
What happens when it rains cats and dogs?
Is it about poodles?
Yeah, you gotta be extra care not to step into a poodle.
And do extra care. Uh,
All right, this one's funny, dumb. Patrick, I accidentally rubbed ketchup in my eyes.
Now you're seeing red.
No, I now have hindsight.
Heinz sight. Heinz sight. Why is a stuck elevator better than a bad relationship?
I don't know.
It's never gonna let you down.
Oh, you totally rickrolled. Oh my gosh. That has to earn double points in some sort of scoring system.
And Alex is out.
I can't believe you just did that.
Woo! I win the internet.
That you win the internet for the evening. That was well done.
Thank you.
Justin's got one. What do you call twins that are still in the womb?
Oh. Double rent?
Womb mates.
Womb mates.
All right, I got another dumb one. What do you call Father Christmas in an orange suit?
Santa Claus.
A prisoner?
Fanta Claus. And what do you call a laughing jar of mayonnaise?
Something you should have thrown out.
Yeah.
No, LMAYO.
Laughing Mayo. LMAYO. I bought a pair of shoes from a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but they had me tripping all day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this one's my favorite. Ready? T-shirt is actually short for Tyrannosaurus shirt. Because of the small arms.
All right, that was good.
Oh man.
One more?
One more.
One more. One more?
Greg, what you got? Parting shots.
What did the Japanese cannibal eat for dinner?
Japanese cannibal?
Susie.
My son soup?
Raw men.
Oh. Okay.
Well done.
And my grandfather was always terrible until I had my first child.
Oh no.
Now he's a great grandfather. Oh, wah, wah.
Justin's got the final shot, man.
Shoot it.
What's a small barking dog called?
Small barking dog.
Daisy.
Yep.
No, Daisy.
Ricola.
Daisy Raven.
I don't get it.
Lori Coghill Thurman.
Lori Coghill's dog.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That one.
The one that ate.
Yeah, that dog.
I got it. I got it.
No, it's a subwoofer.
It's a.
That's
I
funny.
like it. I like it. I like it like that. I like it like
Oh,
that.
he said it off
I
camera. I saw his lips move.
I
I
like
saw
it
his lips
like
dang
move.
it.
That's 3.
Yeah, you win that one too.
4. That's 4.
Technically,
No,
that's 4, but he got you with the.
3.
Oh, yeah. No, you got the Rick
Because
roll.
you didn't get me with the Rick roll. I just laughed at it. I didn't sing it.
You said they counted as 2. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, you guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us during this episode of Brothers in Arms podcast. We truly appreciate your time, your effort, and laughing along with us. I hope you've had a good time because we sure have. And if you haven't, well, that's okay too, because this is for us. We're just glad you're here joining us. But we are your brothers in arms. I'm Patrick. That's Greg. That's Alex. Glad you're here. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic, wonderful week. And any parting remarks from the Peanut Gallery? What you got, G?
Oh, as always, drink water, change your socks, take Motrin. Stay dry when you're trying to be out on the range and it's raining. It's a good word.
Because that happens all the time. I
Yes.
think most of our listeners spend all day at the range.
I do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Alex does. Alex, what you got, man?
Well, first off, I got to say thanks, Justin, for hanging out. And he threw out
Yeah.
and said good night. It has been fun. We really do appreciate
Aw,
you being here with us,
yeah,
man. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That was fun.
It's always fun to have other people visiting.
It is, in
Yeah.
fact. And hydrate.
I'd hydrate.
Yet again, good word.
Yeah, very good word. I actually, Greg, I used your catchphrase on Julia the other day, and she gave me the best eye roll I've experienced in a little while. So there you go, buddy.
You
There
asked
you
her
go.
if she had drank water, changed her socks, and taken any
Well,
Motrin.
she was not feeling well, and so I encouraged her to drink water,
Drink water, change your
take water,
socks,
yeah, and take
take
Motrin.
Motrin.
Yep, yep.
I'm telling you, man, it sounds so silly and we make fun of it, but you'd be amazed at how much of a difference it makes. Just putting on a fresh pair of socks, having a glass of water, and taking a painkiller. It can be life-changing.
I'm gonna put it on a shirt. It's coming.
I'm
coming.
telling you, it exists.
Did the shirt already exist?
Unfortunately, yes, because that's a very popular phrase within the Marine Corps Navy family.
Okay. All right. My shot. Don't assume. Don't assume what others think about you. Don't assume that, well, you yourself know everything. Take a moment, assess, listen, process, and love yourself. Love each other. And don't believe everything you read on the internet. All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful, fantastic week. We will not be seeing you next weekend because Alex is on a ship.
I'm on a boat.
He'll be doing things and stuff.
I'm on a boat.
Killing me, man. What are you on?
Everybody, look at me because I'm sailing on a boat.
Not doing it.
I'm on a boat. I'm
Oh.
on a boat. Take a good hard look at this boat.
Thank you so much. Thank you
You're welcome.
very, very much. Folks, we love you. Thank you. Take care. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye. Hey, love you guys.
Love you
Ooh,
too,
love you
man.
too.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, bye now. I'll see you
Bye.
later.
Bye.
Hydrate.
I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat.
Stop.
I need a Mac, Daddy. I need a Mac. Them apples don't grow on trees.
Do they not?
No. Ha! It is limited edition. Take Motrin, drink water, change your socks.
We
What
can
does
make
that
it
say?
unlimited.
Recommended by what Navy doctors? 10 out of 10? Recommended by 10 out of 10 Navy doctors. How can you
10 Navy, yeah.
It's
Got
like
it.
Trident. 4 out of 5 dentists.
So why do they always get like a hip Santa Claus looking dude to wear shirts like that? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like
'Cause it
Anyway.
screams. It
Bye.
screams like old cool veteran.
Bye.
Bye.